Oh, is Garcia wearing that?
Garcia is wearing a, what's it called? I don't know what's
A
it called.
mankini.
It's a mankini.
Oh, a
Mankini.
mankini, okay. Is that what, no, Garcia doesn't wear that. It's
He doesn't
impossible.
wear that.
He's a cop, yeah. It's impossible.
I
Maybe
thought
he
if in a
does,
film
but on his
clip,
free
I'll
time.
find one.
Yeah, on his free time he can wear whatever he wants.
The
Okay,
demons
so
will love it.
so
Well,
let's
that's
say
what I thought. You see, I was watching Hellraiser. I was doing some research.
It's a research.
so Garcia is right now at home, possibly wearing his mankini.
He probably wears that around the house.
Yeah, okay, so that doesn't look like it's comfortable, I think, but whatever. I don't know.
Let Garcia do Garcia.
So Garcia, you are wearing your mankini and having your breakfast when your phone
That's about right.
your phone is ringing.
Oh, thank God for that. I thought it was the doorbell.
Yeah.
Yo, Garcia, what can I do you for?
You get a very distressed voice on the other side of the line. Garcia, we need you right now. We have a murder, and it seems like the other one, the last one, the
God's
producer guy.
Not again.
Yes.
Is there nobody else? Where's bloody Sully? Can he deal with this? And I'll get the notes off him later.
We tried reaching for him, but he's not picking up his phone.
I'll take it. Where have I got to be at?
They give you the address, and I think you know it already because I'm not really sure if you were there or not, but it's one of the suspects' address. That's Oh wait, no.
Eddie Britt.
No, he wasn't home. But well, not the address, but they give you the name of the deceased, and he's Eddie Britt. He wasn't at home. He was at a motel. I think it was a motel, right? Yeah.
Oh, Britt was the one we had in custody at one point. He's the black guy, isn't
Yeah. No.
No.
He's white.
No? Oh.
No. He's a drug trafficker.
He's assuming the drug trafficker is black, obviously.
Yeah.
The black guy was working in porn as well. I think he was.
Was he working in porn? Oh, I lose track.
Well, anyway, this one was the guy that was.
It's called Eddie Britt, so he's a skinny.
Yeah.
Bad looking.
He was beaten up by. I don't know if you know that part, but he was beaten up by people and raped.
I knew he'd been beaten up.
Yeah.
No, the Garcia didn't know. Joe did.
Yeah.
He didn't report it to the police.
Yeah. That's it. Okay, so.
Real man just took it.
And now he was staying at the motel, and someone got him there, and it's quite a nasty job, similar to the other one. So you can just go there.
Yeah, I'll get my ass into gear. I'll put on my suit rather than wear a mankini.
But will you wear the mankini under the suit, or you're going?
Maybe, yeah. That would work.
Were mankinis a thing in '83?
I don't know. Don't know why I used that picture.
You can always wear silk
panties. Was
it
ever a thing? I don't know.
Silk panties are classic, so.
Are they?
Yes, of course they are.
Okay. Yeah, they've been around forever.
Perverts have always used them.
Unless you're playing in like Wretched Epoch and everything was
okay,
made
no,
possibly.
So apparently the mankini was created for Borat, so it didn't exist before.
They say this. Now, I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
They say Borat invented it.
Nah, I don't believe it. Nah.
Yeah.
Because that's been around in game battles for ages and stuff like that. But that's what the guys wearing in Hellraiser, pretty much.
Maybe it had another name.
He brought it to mainstream. That's the...
No, I think Hellraiser brought stuff like that. There's all sorts of...
No, there's no mankini in Hellraiser.
He's pretty much wearing something very similar to that.
What? Pinhead.
That was bondage,
Pinhead is wearing a skirt. He doesn't show that skin.
Let me check that.
He's wearing a kind of skirt
Check out
or
the
long
new one
pants.
from
Yeah.
1996 because that's the one I was watching the other day. And it's the one where they go back.
No, it's a skirt.
Sort of-
Yeah. It's a
Yes,
skirt.
it's a skirt. It's not a mankini.
Listen,
Pinhead is a serious demon. He has a
Slings
sense of
and
style.
suits were early 1990s thing. So the mankini sling may not have existed till the 90s.
oh, whatever.
You can be wearing a speedo.
Yeah, Speedos, though. That was very European, I guess, in the 80s.
You could wear a speedo, but also what's it called? Suspenders. A speedo with
Yes.
suspenders would be a mankini, I think.
I bet
Make
people
fun
were wearing all
suspenders. I wear
sorts of weird
suspenders.
shit in gay bars in the 80s.
You might have gone there. They might have had their own little subculture.
Yeah, probably. But maybe they called it something else.
Little leather queen in the back knitting them together.
Now,
Ox knits
they
got
look like,
an
oh,
ox knit
thing.
mankini. I want one.
Look at the Blue Oyster Bar
Yeah.
from Police Academy. And check out some of the outfits from that. Lord.
Okay. Yeah, that you'll
Those
probably
crazy
find it.
biker guys. And there's a film called Streets of Fire that came out in 84, 85. They have got some weird get-ups.
That's true. Streets of Fire
That
is
is freaky shit, some of that. That's all fetish stuff.
Oh, they do make a net. They do make a.
Okay, so you
So
go
we
to the
established that Garcia is gay, right?
kind of, yeah.
No, he
Yeah.
just likes fetishism. I've decided.
Because that's important when it comes to the demons.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, I probably love it. He really wants to open that box.
Okay, so you arrive at the address they gave you. It's a motel, and there's one of the rooms in motel is the door is open, and there's a few cops standing there waiting for you. And when you arrive, they tell you, "Hey, Garcia,
Good evening, good afternoon, or morning, or whatever
it's
it is.
good morning.
I was having
Good
breakfast.
morning.
What we got? I
Hey,
just heard there was a body that was similar to the
yeah,
producer.
it's looking very bad. They tortured him as well.
Is it the same MO?
Yep, apparently it's almost the same thing.
I get my forensic sort of. They give you a suit, don't they, and little booties and all that shit. I get all that on. And I go into the suite at the hotel room or whatever. I presume they've cordoned everything off and evacuated the people on that floor or whatever, or stop it, or find them to their rooms.
Check this. Okay, yes.
I'll-
So in
Is
this,
there witness statements or anything already?
no witnesses. They just found
I've just
the
found the body mutilated, I'm guessing.
yeah. In the morning, the maid was going inside to do some cleaning, and
I'm gonna search the room.
so the first thing you notice is a body, a very very badly. What's up? What's happening here? Okay, so his eyes were soon shut with fishing line. I think this was similar, right?
No, because I wrote that the gross parts.
Yeah, the tongue was severed, apparently bitten off.
Oof.
Uh,
By himself or something else? Can I? Well, I don't know. Forensics.
no,
Get that, won't they?
certainly by someone else. And there's lots of blood around. It
Is
seems
it
to
a
have.
sex game gone wrong sort of scenario, or
He has been raped, certainly.
oh dear.
His death shows signs of having been violently penetrated.
Oh Lord.
and his dick was cut off.
Oh, not again. That happened last time. This is the same.
No, the other
Hey,
one was
but-
smashed a bit. This one was really cut off, and it's not there.
Right, I'm going to do a quick recce of the room.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
rolled a 4.
Okay, so
I don't know what that is, but I'm
you
guessing
look around and that you find nothing. It's just besides this, of course, but besides the body, there's just nothing else.
obviously distracted by the don't really know what to do. Yeah, I'll just check the body over and see if I can get anything from sort of looking at the eyes and things. If he's got any eyes in his sock, has he got eyes?
Yeah. The eyes
His
are there.
eyes are intact, but his sexual organs are gone. Oh, right. It's the same. It's the same MO we've had before, but Garcia is a little bit more open-minded than Sully, and he's considering the supernatural, possibly. He's probably tried to speak to Sully about the supernatural element and stuff. You were going to fill me in, actually, Miguel, on the supernatural element that Garcia knew about. Because he was
Well,
trying to speak to Sully, but Sully just dismissed him because he just
okay.
wanted to
So
really.
it doesn't actually know anything about it. It just witnessed something very strange.
What was that?
I think there is a. You
There's
should,
a description somewhere.
yeah,
The murder of the.
you should probably read that so you can know.
I haven't looked at any of that.
Let me check the page. So
I've been
it's
really good at not looking things up
page 11, and
because I haven't read this for ages. You see, so this is like
so you should probably read. It starts at page 11. It's called
page
Emmetsville
11.
Blues. This is
Okay, cool.
this is that situation that he witnessed. So it's basically it has the information there.
So what
Anyway,
hotel is he at now?
sorry.
What hotel is he at now?
It's a I don't know, some
A
motel.
ship motel.
Yeah, a shitty
Oh,
motel.
right. It's
But
not the
it,
same hotel where he's
No, no,
seen.
no, no,
That's
no.
all
It's
I'm-
no. This is a place in almost outside town, but where he was because he thought that it'd be safe there. He wasn't. Miranda,
yes.
what are you going to do
Well,
this
for
fine
now,
morning?
I'm trying to decide if I can get the pyramids to who I can sell the pyramid to. But at the same time, I had that idea that now that I have a detective working for me, I could use him to investigate. So I can have people that I want to buy things from, and I could use the detective to get some dirt on them, and then
Mm-hmm.
blackmail them to get things cheaper. Cheaper, of course, not to steal them. I'm an honest.
Yeah, of course.
But I need to check if the detective is good enough. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to first ask him to follow my husband because I know he's cheating on me. He always cheating on me. So if he gets,
Okay. So Chester,
Yep.
so I'm gonna call him in the to book a meeting.
All right.
okay, that's it. So let's go forward into your meeting.
Detective Desmond, how are you?
Just fine.
Well, do you want something to drink?
Oh hell yeah! I head right to the bar.
Well, go to the bar and serve. Yes, that's what I'm going to
Yeah,
say.
serve myself.
So, how would you like to be on retainer for Ashford Galleries?
What's it pay?
Well, I'm not gonna go into numbers, but it'll be generous thing. That will be
All
like a amount fee. But it will give you a fixed amount to work for us, like in a commission every month.
right.
But
I know
I guess
some
it'll be good.
delicate work.
It'll be good for you because you would be do. And I'll tell him my proposition so that maybe that we could I could use him to get some background on some people so that could give me a leverage on my business deals with them.
Right, he'll do it. But if it's super juicy and they're super rich, I mean, bonus might be in line.
Well, I can give you a commission of what I get from the sales, depending on how good, how well this goes. For now, I want to give you I need to test your abilities, because I'll be investing on you, of course. You're going to be part of the company almost. So I'll give you just a file with my with information about Lucian. That's the name of my husband, right?
Lucian?
Yes, I think it's Lucian, right? Lucian Nesbert.
I think so, yes. Let me check that.
So I'm going to send you to do a background check on my husband.
I go
And you
start.
may see by the name that is my husband.
All right. I start going after I finish my drink. I'll go out and start digging up dirt.
So are you going to follow Lucian?
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Okay, do a stealth or
Streetwise. Ooh, nat 20.
okay, that's good. Whatever that was, it worked.
I
Okay,
got.
so
I'll contact the criminal underworld contacts and see if they have any dirt on him as well. And then I just go about doing the regular trailing him and stuff.
would Lucian be involved in
Well,
illegal
he's a
things?
lawyer
Oh, okay.
for rich people.
Okay, so that may take a while longer, but you start following him, and it was very
I don't know if he uses prostitutes also or drugs, but he's a lawyer for. I will
Mm.
leave that to your description. Don't forget, he's also mentioned in Darker, an alternative version of Lucian.
I can't remember that.
He's in Darker. I put him as the head of the cult at the. Do you remember that?
Not really. The head of a cult?
Yeah, there's a cult that is a cult of followers of Devourer. It's
Okay, but that's probably something that happened later, right?
yeah, that's in the future. Yeah, so not
Okay,
yet.
so
Probably
he's
hasn't sold his soul. He hasn't sold his sell his soul yet.
yeah, okay. So you follow him around, and it's very you very quickly find out that is betraying his wife, because after work in the first day, he heads to somewhere in Amityville. Where does Blair live?
I don't know. You need to check there. But he should be on uptowns, but
Yeah.
not very not the most expensive
Okay,
area.
so he heads on to, I think it would be perhaps Ridgeline, or
Yes, Ridgeline.
and he meets a woman at her house, and she lives by herself, I think.
Yes.
And they are obviously very friendly with each other. And he enters the house, and then, well, I don't know. Do you want to?
Be a peeper.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm paying you for. Yeah.
I go be a peeper. Get the
Okay.
camera out.
So you approach the house, and you find that they are in the bedroom. They immediately went to the bedroom. There's a so they took a champagne bottle and some snacks, and basically they just
Are these weirdos eating in bed? Oh my god.
yeah. He was apparently he was angry because he had just left his work, and so they eat something, and then they start fucking, basically. And they seem to be very well. At least he is very enthusiastic about it.
Okay. Snap some photos.
He stays there for about 1 hour and a half. Then he takes a shower. He puts on his clothes, and he goes home. And that time you are home as well, I think, perhaps Miranda.
Yeah.
And yeah, your husband
Yes.
arrives late as usual, but you don't care.
Yeah, I don't really care. Just I want to see how the detective goes. if he's any good.
Well, I got bad luck, so probably not as good.
Well, you got some pictures already, so if you want to show them the next day, you can.
Next day, I can
He
find a
needs
1
to
hour
go
photo.
to. He needs to. Yeah, exactly.
Gotta find a 1 hour photo, man. My guy
Yeah.
doesn't develop film. And in that time, I could probably get any information back from my criminal underworld contacts.
So they tell you that he's obviously not clean, but his clients are upper class, so it will be not easy. It will not be easy to find some more dirt on him.
All right, I'll return with that. That should be enough. I don't like breaking into his apartment or his business. So
His apartment is my apartment.
you're a lawyer, you're treating your lady, you got other apartments.
Yeah.
Okay, so he brings you some compromising
Okay.
photos.
This is not what I was expecting. This is Blair. Fuck. Because she's supposed to be my best friend. What the fuck? They're fucking?
Well, it looks like I just take the pictures. I didn't ask any questions.
Yeah, you can see that I'm. Yeah, I'll be visibly pissed off. What the fuck? This fucking bitch! I can't believe this fucking bitch is doing. Well, I want you to follow her and see who else she's doing.
Okay. I follow the tramp.
Joe?
Yeah, I'm done, mate. I've just read that right. So this basically mimics the previous murder.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Does Garcia know about the auction as well, or not?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because he wants to try and wrap. So basically, he's going to delegate this the job and try and head over to. When is that auction?
There's not going to be an auction, right? You.
Oh yeah, that there was something.
She's in jail.
Yeah, because Sully arrested everybody. I don't
Oh,
think they're.
course, right.
Including
I'm
the
wondering if
widow.
Garcia can get him out.
They might. They might. At least they will postpone the auction.
Right. Well, he might get over to the jail and say, "Look, Billy, what the hell are you playing at?" And try and persuade him to.
It's
So
your
you
character.
haven't got the evidence. He hasn't got the evidence, basically.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Can't even.
He's trying to. He's Sully's pushing his luck, basically.
well, you probably should go to your
And
boss.
if does
And,
Garcia know about the investigation that he's under observation or not? Does he not know about that?
the what?
Well, it says here Garcia is fucking on the verge of getting chucked off the force. He's got internal affairs after
Oh
him, but
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if he knows that or not.
Ah, he knows. Yeah, yeah, he knows. He
Garcia's
knows.
aware of that.
Yeah.
Well, he's wondering if he can set Sully up and basically shift the blame onto him.
I love when Coombe starts attacking his own character.
I just thought it made sense in a role playing perspective.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know what can I ask for that.
Put you on the
Persuasion.
spot again.
Persuasion, maybe.
Coombs breaks the fucking game. I've rolled a 10. I think I get bonus. Maybe not. Investigation or interrogation, intimidation.
Intimidation might work.
Well, I've only got a 12 anyway, and it would be intelligence, I'm guessing, so I get a plus naught for that. So yeah, I've got a 12.
12
Unless I can use my corrupt contacts feat. If I've got something on many people, would I
Okay,
have something
let's
on
say that
Sully?
if the only thing that you want to do is
Stitch Sully up at the moment, yeah.
well,
And get internal affairs
yeah,
on him
well,
rather than
for
me.
now, yeah, probably because he did some stupid shit about this. He arrested everybody. So
Yeah,
for now, yeah.
exactly. It's like,
Uh,
what the hell?
temporarily, you will be having some troubles, and everybody starts checking up
Garcia
this
doesn't want
case.
to play along with Sully's fucking plan for a start. He thinks it's mad. He wants to try and get whoever's done the murders legitimately. And he's also wondering that no man could have done this in shit. The guy was broken in half
No,
almost.
it was a woman. No man can do it.
Yeah, it was a super chick.
No, what I mean is nothing human
Larry.
for that. Nothing human would have done what's happened. He's thinking very much along the lines of something supernatural. And there's no way Sully's going to listen to that.
You don't have to work with him, probably. Okay, so
Garcia's going to try and get these people out so they can hold that
yeah,
auction because he wants that fucking box
yeah,
as well.
it will take some time, but yeah, when you pointed out that situation, your hierarchical superiors, they thought that yeah, you're right. This is stupid. This case isn't going anywhere, and arresting everybody is not the answer. So the suspects will start being released, and in a day or two they
And
will be.
Sully should have internal affairs on him and
Yeah,
not me.
well, for at least for a while. So you will be free to do your thing.
And I will also tap my contact for any information in regards to the latest murder, but also the previous. And also try and get hold of the box if possible. Would I have be able to get that? Have I got information on?
Well, how would you know about the box?
Because he saw it, didn't he? Sully's seen the box, but didn't.
No, he didn't see the box, right?
I'm pretty sure he did in
Wasn't there?
game session 1. But Sully
No.
didn't go near it because it didn't interest him.
No, I think the box wasn't there, right?
No, this box wasn't there. People talked about something that was in the closet, but there was nothing there.
Okay,
It was already gone.
it was already gone. So he actually doesn't know about the box then.
It's in
Okay.
it. He's read it in the reports. Well, the people mentioned the box.
There was mentions to the box, yes.
And he certainly wants that auction to go ahead anyway, because he thinks there might be, it's more likely the killer would turn up there, possibly.
Well, when the widow gets out of jail, that means the auction will happen.
Yeah, that's who he. Darcy is going to try and help her get out.
Oh yes, she will be out. There's no real evidence to.
There's no grounds for holding her.
Yeah,
Basically,
there's no reason for that. So in a day or two, she will be out.
in the meantime, I'll look busy and get the forensic get that body into forensics and read those reports and stuff, and see if I can draw the parallels with the other case. He's already drawing parallels anyway with the previous case with the mayor's son, isn't it?
Chester,
Yep.
you are following Blair.
Yeah.
There.
Hmm? Okay, her life is not really interesting. She just shops and goes out with friends, girlfriends and boyfriends. Well, there may be something interesting about it. On the second day, she goes into a BDSM store and she's buying some stuff there.
Okay.
Well, mm, yeah, a sex toys shop. But she's buying some leathers and stuff. So I'm not sure if this was mentioned before. Was it mentioned before
What?
that she was into that as well? No.
No, I don't think it was mentioned. I know because I read the scenario, but
Yeah, I wasn't sure. But she didn't appear at
no,
yet.
she may have appear, but very, very little.
Okay.
And just as my friend, not the tart that is fucking my husband.
So
That
apparently,
betrayer.
yeah. And after she buys the stuff, she meets a young man,
How young?
about 20 something. So slightly younger than she is. I'm not sure. She's
Not illegal yet. Gotcha.
No, she's 30 something, I think. Right.
Yeah. She would be a bit younger than me, but not that much.
So she meets a slightly younger man who looks like an handsome guy, and they go to his apartment, and then you don't know anything about that because it's an apartment and you can't peep, not as easily at least.
Okay. I write it all down.
Miranda,
Yes.
anything to do?
No. Not now.
So where is the box?
The box is at the safe at the gallery.
Mhm. Okay.
Well, nah, no. First day.
Okay, next day. The widow is set free, and some of the others. I don't know how many suspects were arrested, but at least the widow is free now.
I think everybody had been freed except the widow.
Yeah, except the widow, right? Yeah, that's it. So it's solved now. The widow is free. So the auction will probably be scheduled again.
Yes, Garcia is definitely going to stake that place out, and he'll do it sort of incognito. He's not even going to tell the boss about it. He's just going to go down there and see who's turned up.
Okay.
Is there anyone he would recognise?
I don't know. Are you going to the auction, Miranda?
No, I already have what I need.
Okay. So well, the 2 days after that, the auction
Well, I
happens.
can go to the auction, but he's not going to recognize me, right? He never saw me.
Probably not. But in that case, I can tell him.
Yes,
You
I
don't
can go. I
you
can go
don't
just to
know her.
watch
You don't know her, but
Yes.
Miranda is there, and she's
with
there with
Devereaux.
she's there with someone else. Other than that, the only person there that you know, oh no, there's more people. So the widow, of course, you know her, and there's also a couple that was part of that club. The German woman and her husband. Well, she was part of the
And they
club.
might even
He was-
bid for some things, but very small values just to help the auction go on, but not really expecting to get anything.
So the German woman and her husband, they went there to bid for some sexual items from his collection, his dildo collection, and some other
Yeah, I
stuff like
didn't get all of them. Just
The Gilded Dildo Collection.
that.
The box on display at all?
Sorry.
The box on display at all? Because obviously I'll have a look at the item.
Garcia's looking for some ideas.
So what you find there is a, a large collection of sexual items, art and antiques and stuff like that. And then there's also some art pieces, sculptures, paintings. Some of them are erotic, some of them are just regular common stuff.
Is there anything with like a religious sort of vibe to it? Or
Yeah.
say satanic?
There
Sort
may
of
be something
Hieronymus Bosch type stuff.
possibly
Those sort of scenes and the sort of ancient Rome and their phallic symbols and all the rest of it.
in the sex collection, perhaps something that could be, but well, the box is not there.
No violent depictions of anything.
Oh yeah, there's obviously, yeah.
There's a lot of it's bloody and it's stuff that mimics the murder scene and stuff, such like.
But not like that. No, not
Oh, okay, nothing that
nothing like that.
graphic. Okay. Oh, I might buy a dildo.
These are expensive. If you really want a dildo, maybe you could
Yeah, they're all custom made, I
you
take
could
it.
try yeah, you could try a sex shop.
artsy dildos.
His wife,
Yeah.
his wife might like it. I don't know if Garcia's married.
Mrs. Garcia, I think is divorced.
Of course,
He's
he's in the
divorced.
cop.
Oh well.
He's a detective. They're all
And
divorced.
he's probably got hookers lined up. I love
Yeah,
it.
they don't need dildos.
Yeah, they'll
It
love.
costs
They'll love
extra.
some of it.
Always costs extra.
There's nothing that looks interesting. Like it's sort of nothing that mimics the murder scene, and nothing that would appear to be like it's esoteric or weird.
Well, you notice one thing. The catalog as an item that is crossed out. It was supposed to be there, but it's not.
Well, it's more than one, but yes, one of them.
Yeah, more than one. But one of them was the box, and it's not there anymore.
It's
The
not there.
pyramids.
It's sold.
Is that what it says? It says sold next
Yeah,
to it.
it's marked
Oh,
as sold.
right. That's interesting. Perhaps he could ask the auctioneer if he knows who's purchased that item.
Are you going to identify yourself before, or just ask him?
No, I'm just intrigued. I'm not going to say that I'm a police officer or anything.
Okay.
I'm trying to be incognito.
Okay, so the auctioneer looks at yes. Well, it was sold even before the auction was organized.
Very interesting.
Yes, Mrs. Adelman decided to sell some of the objects before.
Oh, how disappointing.
Do you want the box? Did you want the box?
I was interested, yeah.
Well, I can try talking to Mrs. Adelman and ask her if the purchase did happen or not. But
That would be most kind.
so just wait just a minute. After a bit, he comes back and he says, "Yes, Mrs. Adelman told me that yes, the business transaction has already been done, and the box is already with the new owner. So I can't help you with that. I'm very sorry."
Has he got any? No, he hasn't let the police station know, has he? He'll put a call in and see if they can trade. If they can, he'll go outside, make a call, and say and make his presence known to the feds that he's gone there, and see if they can call the auction house and let him know, let the officer know who's bought the box.
You lost me there. What explain it again. Sorry.
Right, so Garcia is going to go out, make a call from a call box to the precinct and say, look, there's an interesting artifact at this auction. Someone's already bought it. I was hoping to purchase it because I was intrigued in its mystery. And he's got this notion that it might be connected to the Adelman case.
Okay.
And he wants to.
The amount of money that the Emmetsville Police Department has keeps astonishing me. They bribe everybody. They buy objects of art.
Yeah, absolutely. If it's connected to a murder, it's evidence. I'm wondering if he could play that card and say that that box might have something to do with the murder. And say that is technically evidence. Can we commandeer it? For investigation purposes.
But evidence of what?
He's not sure. But that could be evidence of something.
Well, you can know who
I
bought
can
it.
make a roll if you like.
Sure, the way persuasion rule.
What's that? It's going to be on my computer. He's rolled a 1.
Oh, okay. That's good.
His persuasion's crap. Garcia, you're insane. What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, basically that. So that's it.
He's probably got internal affairs on his case now. It's like, Garcia,
Yeah, again.
crazy.
They came back. Now, I don't know. Maybe you can find out who bought the thing, but you'll have to do something else. Not like that. You'll have to find it some other way.
Yeah, well, he's just going to observe the auction for now, make a note in his notebook about who's there and what they buy.
Okay, so the sex collection sells relatively well. It's not really expensive, and some of the nutcases that went there were after that. The art objects not that good. Some of them they can sell them, but some of them they are sold not very good prices, but still. Valerie just wanted to get rid of the stuff, so basically it's a success for her, and nothing extraordinary happened there.
I'm gonna get the box from the safe and I'm gonna take it home. And I'm going to arrange for Lucian to have dinner with me. Like a nice, cozy.
He looks at you. So you are inviting him, or did you send someone to invite him?
No, I told the maid that we would have dinner
Oh, okay.
together.
So
And I will also invite Blair.
So the maid will have to tell Mr. Lucian.
Yes, that he's gonna have dinner with his wife. And I'm going to invite Blair and Devereaux so that it makes it less awkward. We are a double date.
So who is dating who?
Well, I'm with my husband and Devereaux is
Oh,
Blair.
okay. I didn't understand that part. During the afternoon, you get a phone call from Lucian.
Hello, dear.
Miranda,
but he doesn't know he's
darling.
gonna have company for dinner. I didn't tell him that, right?
Yeah,
Just
okay.
he's having dinner.
So, Miranda, darling.
Yes.
That woman that works at the house, she told me that I was supposed to have dinner at home tonight. Why? What happened?
Oh, I want to talk to you about my new business ventures.
Oh, okay. Well,
I hope you don't mind. It's a weekday after all. I hope I'm not perturbing your life.
well, I wasn't expecting this, but okay. I can open an exception.
Well, I'm not going to be the one cooking, so I'm not going to try to poison you. Don't worry.
Why would you poison your husband?
Of course, you're not
Because we
cooking.
have a healthy relationship.
Oh,
Of course,
right.
you're not
Okay.
cooking. You can't cook. You never could cook anything. So yes, okay.
Well, that's why we have maids. That's why cooks were invented.
Yes, of course.
Invented.
Yes, why would you want me to? Why would I cook
They
when we can
do
have
feel
a
like
5
a
star?
mistake, folks.
Well, very well. I will be there.
We'll have some company, so it's not gonna just be me. You're not gonna be bored.
Oh, that's good. With the company.
Well, Blair and maybe Michael if he can come. Of course, I invited more people, and I mentioned some friends of ours. And I also invited a couple of friends. Just a small party.
Okay, that's good.
I guess
So
the other couple I invited were also partners at his firm.
I'll see you later then.
Okay, we need to do this now and then. Invite people and act normal.
Of course, of course. Okay, so later tonight, you have some guests, and they arrive. And obviously, player is
And
one
I'm
of
gonna
them.
show them the pyramid after dinner and all. Oh, look what I bought! I'm gonna tell them the story. This is supposed to be a cursed object, and I'm hoping Blair and Lucian play with it. I'll try to push it for him. The puzzle box.
Well, the most interesting, the person who is mostly interested in it is Devro, of course.
Yes,
That
but I will try it. I don't want Dever well.
yeah.
Pink pod. I'll do him like this.
Okay, but
I want them to
you want to
touch it.
persuade
Yes.
them, yes. Okay, so roll a persuasion roll so you can convince them to play with it.
Not that bad. I rolled an 11. It could be worse. I've been having a lot of worse. So where is my character?
Not good either.
12 and with 15.
15. Okay. Well, you got their attention.
I'm gonna tell the whole story. I don't know yet, but if she's into King, she's probably gonna find it that intriguing. I'll tell the Larry Adelman story and blah blah blah, and I'm gonna dare them to touch it.
Well, she seems very interested, and Lucian, just out of curiosity, approaches the box. And so this is the puzzle box, did you say?
I think so. It's supposed to be a puzzle box.
So it touches.
You can
it
see
touches-
and I will say that the intellectual part, right, is an antique and has all those old languages.
Well, he probably, at least he knows Latin because he's a lawyer.
Yes.
Not the rest, but he starts trying to read it, and he says, I can understand some of this, but not the rest of it. So this is it's just mostly gibberish, but there are some words in Latin here. And he starts playing around with the buttons. Oh, I understand. This is like that, and this is like this, and he starts touching the stuff. And then he gets absorbed by that, and Blair as well. But not just them. The other people
Everybody. Okay, now I'm
everybody.
fucked.
And then Devereaux, he approaches you, and he looks at you with a annoyed look on his face.
And I'm gonna call Devereaux into the side room, and I'm gonna talk to him.
Okay, so you go to another room.
Blair, that sneaky little bitch, is fucking my husband.
Why do you care?
Well, she's supposed to be my friend. She's not supposed to fuck my husband. That's gross. That's not what friends do.
But you're fucking everybody.
But that's different, and he's fucking everybody. But you don't understand. It's a woman thing. She's supposed to be my
Oh,
friend.
okay,
She
good
cannot
idea.
fuck my husband without telling me.
So
What, you gonna fuck my husband?
no,
I didn't know
you.
you were into that.
I was thinking about you.
Ain't I too much of a woman for you?
No, but not in that sense. I was thinking about we could do some a party with that pyramid, maybe.
No, that's just hoping. We're gonna test. We're going to see if it's true. And if the demons are coming for Blair and Lucian,
Hmm.
and I laugh.
That might be interesting.
Anyway, if it doesn't, I can always kill her and blame it on the demons. How do you feel about dismembering and raping a bitch?
What?
I'm joking, of course. I'm not gonna kill Blair. But what if I did kill Blair and Lucian while they were on hit committing adultery and then blame it on the demons that came from the box?
I don't think that will stick, really.
You don't? Well,
If you're going to tell the cops, oh, they were killed by demons. No, I don't think so.
but it'll be the same people that killed Larry. Doesn't have anything to do with
Oh,
us.
okay. But what's your advantage in that?
Well, I'm Lucian's
Yes, well, I know,
heir.
but you basically do what you want right now. So you didn't.
He's fucking my best friend.
Oh, is that so important for you?
It's a betrayal. He can fuck whoever he wants. Why does he want to fuck that little bitch?
You are strange people. I must tell you, are strange people.
It's a woman thing. You don't understand.
No.
This is too much of a betrayal. We have an open marriage. He can do whatever he wants. Why does he have to fuck my friend?
You can stop being her friend.
Yes, I'm not her friend anymore.
Well,
I'm just
okay.
pretending, but that is the.
I think that solves it, right? If she's not your friend anymore, no problem.
Well, she betrayed me and she deserves to be punished. Don't you have pride?
No, absolutely not.
He's probably lost, isn't he?
Well, hell knows no. How is the sentence?
Hell no,
Furry.
knows fury than a woman scorned.
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you need some help, maybe.
Well, I'm not saying I went to kill them. Let's hope the demons do it.
Okay, I'll try. I'll try to help them solve that thing.
Yeah, but don't touch it too much. We don't want them coming for you. Well, if they're real.
When you were returning to the room, you noticed that they accomplished it.
Oh, you did it.
The thing opens and you hear some noises, and the pieces start disconnecting. And there's a little a music coming from the box.
Little annoying music. Ah, bravo! Who did it?
They aren't sure because everybody was trying to.
Well, I did told you this was cursed, right?
They all laugh.
I hope the demons don't come out to get us.
Nothing happened.
Let's have a toast to this.
Everybody toasts. Yeah.
Well, how much do you think I can?
Rita,
I tell him how much I can get some idiot to pay for this.
you tell?
Yes, I tell that I can get. I don't know, but I would have
Oh.
an expectation of the value I could get
Mhm.
from the pyramid.
Well, it's not really a lot, so
Yeah, but it's for what it is. It's
no one finds it extremely exciting because it's not really a large amount of money. So it's a few $100,000.
well for a stupid box.
Yeah, yeah. It's supposed to be an antique, right?
Yes.
It's not really that old, but it's still an antique.
So let's see if the demons go after my husband and this my third friend. With my luck, they're probably gonna go after me anyway. Because the game master hates me, but that's
They did solve the puzzle, so maybe. But the demons have other targets as well, so
yeah. The demons are busy. Poor
yeah.
demons.
Now, right now they are busy.
So they're all
Isn't
loaded
it
up
the
in a queue.
curse follows them? Sorry, Dan, you go.
They're all loaded up in a queue.
Yeah, they're all in the cube. The cube is like the gateway, isn't it?
Yeah.
That it opens. It's the
Well,
gateway to hell.
if you were following Blair tonight, Chester, you noticed that you went to Miranda's and Lucian's house, and she had dinner with them. And at the point they were playing with a puzzle box.
Do I recognize it as the missing puzzle box that I've been looking for? Or...
Yep, you recognize it. It's there.
So I find that kind of creepy. I got anxiety disorder, so I should probably make a roll and see if that triggers me. 10. And I have wits 10, so I shrug it off. Okay.
Yeah. No. Well, anyway, you noticed it, so it's there. It's Miranda has it.
I bought it lawfully, not a murder yet.
Stolen from a crime scene. And if you use it to make demons do your bidding.
Well, I bought it,
quickly
so I
murder.
didn't steal it from I bought it from the widow. I don't know it was in the crime
I
scene.
don't, yeah, I already knew that. See, I already knew you bought it.
Yeah, I told you I bought it, yes.
No, in my investigation, I found that out earlier.
Yeah, you did. I didn't tell you. Yeah, you discovered it.
My guy doesn't 100% buy into it, although that last guy seemed pretty messed up about it. But did I know he died? Do I know the second guy's a victim already?
I think so. I think you should know it.
Ah,
You probably watched the news and you saw that the guy was. Yeah, you were with him, right?
yeah, I told him to go get a hotel, then I left, and I've been
Yeah.
doing
So
errand
yeah,
work.
he was in an hotel when he died, so he followed your advice.
So I'm like,
Good,
oh,
good advice.
Yeah, it was. It didn't work, but it was a good advice anyway.
it did work. How do you hide from a demon?
He needed to go to a church.
Hang out on hollow ground.
Maybe.
Nah, we already know that doesn't work.
No, it
But
will.
that's from another campaign.
No, we don't know nothing. I don't know anything about the occult, so that's a big.
No, I know out of character.
Yeah.
Because we're playing Sisters of the Seven Sins.
You guys have devil traps in your game? To like a circle that if a demon walked onto it, it would be trapped.
I think we have it as in the Conjuring magic, right?
There
Or
must
it has to be dispelled. Okay.
yeah, there's this
Yeah, but there's circles of protection as
ritual.
well.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
rituals. There are rituals for that stuff, but yeah, you would have to be.
Yeah, it takes time to perform and things like that.
Okay, Garcia, you get a phone call and someone at the station tells you that they track the purchase, and one Miranda Ashworth purchased a puzzle box from Valerie Adelman, and that's the thing.
Right.
That's the thing you wanted to trace, the puzzle
Yeah.
box.
That's the thing you wanted to trace. I'm also wondering if I've got eyes on Daniel's character. I've forgotten his name. Because haven't they got a rivalry? Doesn't he have a rivalry with Chester?
Yeah, you framed me for some bullshit and got me fired from the police force. So you could say it's a rivalry. The rest of us in the normal world call it a grudge.
Yeah, okay. But would that mean that Garcia still holds this grudge, or would he just say job done and leave it?
Why would you hold a grudge? You fucked me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking. It's more your issue with Garcia than.
Right. I don't know how you think about the guy you got kicked off the force, and I haven't fucked you back yet. So
Yeah, so I would be wondering if you're going to do that. So wouldn't I have tabs on you? I can make a roll if you want.
What are you trying to do?
No, I don't at the moment. That was an 8. I don't know what bonuses I get, but I'm guessing that
Garcia isn't very smart.
It's probably been years ago too. So
He's bad luck as well, so he's got bad luck. So he's
Yeah,
playing.
he's been crossed by a
He's
demon.
playing very well, like a Hammetville police officer. Actually, it's I'm surprising.
he's
Some wild shit
uncompensated.
last week. Oh, what else can I do? I don't know. So I'm guessing, have we got an autopsy report to look at?
Yep.
What they deduced?
I can tell you the page, so
Socko folks.
it's probably easier for you to read it directly from the place.
Oh, right. Is it what? It's the same as.
Not exactly the same thing, but it's well, it's page 72. It's very similar, but not exactly the same thing.
I think that's a little bit. It's 71. So there's Adelman's.
Yeah, 70,
Fritz.
72 is the other one.
Brit Edward is the other one. Yeah, I've got it, mate. Oh, in case anyone wants to over circumcise. Oh, good lord, it's pretty brutal. Do you want this reading out? It's really good. Juicy. Oh, they really have done a number on him. Poor bugger, he's been slashed with fucking razor blades and all sorts. He was also attacked before his death, surprisingly. I love the cause of death. Sanguination resulting from penile amputation. Oh dear.
He choked on it, son.
He was doing a transition.
Yeah, no, it's full on Silence of the Lamb shit.
But he ate him in the Silence of the Lambs.
No fingerprints were found on the body, and all bodily fluids collected were sampled and sent to the lab for testing. So what did they
something
come
else?
back?
That's something else that also happened in the previous one, but yeah, they didn't find anything.
They've not found anything in the.
No.
Was it like a bukkake scene, or is it just his own?
What about his stomach contents and that?
Yeah, that's probably available already. I don't know. I'm not sure.
It should be everything normal, right? You didn't eat anything strange.
Nothing weird.
The unidentified
No
object
drugs.
was found in the subject's anal cavity.
Not unidentified. No. It was an unidentified object was used to
penetrate. Right. Anal penetration with an unidentified object. Sorry.
Yeah. And that wasn't found. And it happened also in Edelman's murder, and nothing was found.
That's right. So basically, that's come back as it's a nothing burger, really. Another nothing burger. Okay.
It was this.
Good lord.
That's the unidentified object.
That's the object. Wow. Yeah. Is that the beast that did it, or is that's the object that did it?
Well,
it's the violator.
It's both, yeah. It's the beast and the object.
And the object, right.
It's very large.
So would that be like Garcia's suspicions is like nothing human has done this? This is.
I'm not sure if you would imagine it was a fat demon with a large dick. But...
No, I'm not thinking that, but he's thinking along the lines more of open mind. The police obviously think he's crazy. You know, he's a bit of a Fox Mulder type. I can't remember what it was. He had a stupid nickname on the FBI, but they're making work in the fucking basement, and it's like he's a paranoid basically, and he's a bit more open minded to the supernatural than anyone on the force probably.
They called him Spooky.
That's it, Spooky Mulder. That's it.
I
Yeah.
tried to look it up and I remembered. I was like, wait.
I'm trying to think of a good one for Garcia.
Assombrado Garcia.
Yeah.
That's the opposite. Garcia Sombrado.
Garcia Assombrado.
Sombrado. Is that Portuguese for spooky? Is it
No, Spanish.
Spanish for
I
spooky?
think it's Spanish, yes.
It might not be,
Assombrado.
yeah.
It might not be. It might be Portuñol.
Yeah, we are doing a stupid translation. Let me check that.
No, I'm fine with it. Makes sense because he's got that sort of vibe about him. Right. I'm wondering if I can start getting a tale on Sylvia's character, possible. Can I get her address?
No, we were wrong. It's embrujado.
Embrujado, yes, embrujado. Sí, la bruja.
Embrujado. Like bruja, like bruja.
Yes, embrujado.
Yeah.
And vampire.
Embrujado sounds better. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bruja. Yeah, yeah. Bruja actually sounds really good for it, actually. Bruja Garcia. But yeah, I'm wondering if he knows that Sylvia's got the box then. Garcia wants to
Now you know it.
get her in for questioning, possibly.
Okay, so are you going to call her in or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Because that was taken from a murder scene, technically. Though she didn't realize that.
Well, you also didn't realize that. You have no proof of that. You're just making it up. But don't worry, I'm going to send you a lawyer. I'm going to have a lawyer from the Ashford and whatever law firm for you to deal with. So just bring it on, baby.
Well, Garcia will do it all ethically in that. He's not that corrupt.
Ashford.
You're talking about framing fellow cops left and right, dude, but you're not that corrupt.
Well, that's just to keep internal affairs off his case.
Okay, so next day, are you going to send the cops to get Miranda?
Yeah, and he's going to do it informally, actually. And it can be off the record. He's
so are you going to visit her? Is that so? Okay. So in the morning, you go to Ashford residence and you ring the bell and it's a man that opens the door. But it seemingly was going out. And he stops when he sees you. Oh, good morning. I wasn't expecting the visit. Who are you?
The help normally comes from, doesn't use that door.
Yeah, but
I'm Officer Garcia. I'm here in a unofficial
Detective Garcia.
Detective, yeah. I'm here in an unofficial capacity. I'm just intrigued in the whereabouts of Miranda. Is she home?
Oh,
Miranda, are you talking about a subject in the with her first name? That's incredibly rude of you.
Miss Ashworth or Mrs. Ashworth.
Oh, Mrs. Ashworth, that's my wife. She's inside. Excuse me if I'm not going to stay because I have work to do, but he gives you his card. If there's a problem,
There's no problem.
I'm her lawyer, and he gives you
no problem.
So and then
it's not unofficial. I'm just following up inquiries. It's what we do.
Of course,
perfectly routine.
But he just leaves the card and he goes away because he has more things to do. And he doesn't give a fuck about his wife. So the maid, meanwhile...
But another lawyer to firm with because he doesn't want me in jail. That would look bad.
Yeah, probably. So the maid shows up and She says, "Oh, just a minute, Mr. Detective Garcia. I'll be right back." The maid tells you that there's a detective that would like to talk to you about something.
What about?
He didn't
Well, bring
say.
him in. I imagine I'm having breakfast
Okay, so the maid
and reading the newspaper. So yeah, bring him in.
gets you, and she tells you that Mrs. Ashworth is waiting for you, and she's having breakfast right now.
Oh, I don't want to disturb her breakfast. I've already eaten. I can wait somewhere while she finishes.
No, I'm telling him to come to the. He's going to come to meet me in the living room.
Okay. Good
In
morning.
the dining room, yes.
I won't keep you long. This is totally informal. But
Hello, detective. What's your name?
my name is Garcia. Here's my card.
Yes, of course. Sit. You want some coffee?
No, I'm fine. Honestly, I don't want to put you out.
Okay, so what this is about?
I've learned that you purchased something from what's the woman's name? Miguel. I've forgotten her name.
Valerie
Valerie.
Edelman.
He mentions the auction yesterday, and
Yes, I bought several items from Mrs. Edelman.
yeah, one of them you purchased before the event.
I bought all of them before the event. Yes, I bought the packet before the event. I told her, why do we have to wait for the auction? I'll just give you a bigger profit if you I bought them directly. There were some delays of the auction. Well, I think it's because of the police, whatever. So I guess in the end it was good
I've
that she
dealt with
sell it to
them.
me before.
That was a colleague of mine. He's a bit mad, and yeah, he had this notion of something that, and I understood his methods, but there was madness in those methods, and he's being investigated. I'm expecting him to either A, leave the job, or
Yeah,
B,
I don't
be
really care.
advised
So
to
what
leave the
are
job.
you doing here? Can you please go
I'm
go to the
just
point?
interested in those items you bought, if possible.
Oh, are you interested in collectible antique dildos, Detective Garcia?
No, not those. No.
Well, a lot of people are. That's why I bought them. There's a market for them. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
My ex-wife might be, but it's not those that I'm interested in. There was a strange box.
A pyramid? But
That's
it's not
yeah.
strange. It's a puzzle box.
Do you have that?
Yes, I bought it.
Yeah, that was actually part of a crime scene.
Well, I know nothing about it. It was at a widow's possession. It was in the inventory of for the auction at the gallery, so I don't think it was in the police custody. Are you insinuating that I stole something from the police
No, I'm
custody,
not.
detective?
I'm not insinuating. If I thought for a moment, my dear
I
madam,
think the auction house is also very serious. They would not auction something that was in police's custody.
it wasn't in police custody, but I'm just wondering if I could take it in for examination.
No, I bought it
Yeah,
legally. I have a purchase.
I understand that, and you will get it straight from.
No, sorry, this is my property. You're not gonna take it. I know how police work, so you're gonna take it. And I'm gonna not gonna get not gonna see it back. So
Of course you will.
it's a money investment. So I have politely to deny.
I could always get a warrant. I didn't want
Yes,
to
you can get a warrant. Go back here when you have one, and you'll talk to my lawyer.
Absolutely, but I have every right to
Bye bye.
accept that item you have, madam.
Do you want me to call my maids to help you find a way back?
No, it's fine. I can.
Okay, then you
find
can
the
go
way.
now.
But you will be hearing from us in a more official capacity. I'm sorry we couldn't come to.
Yes, you already. Aren't you going?
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna call the maids to take him out. Can you
Okay,
please escort?
the maid says, Detective Garcia, can you please accompany me to the door, please?
Absolutely.
Yes. So you accompany the maid and you get out and she closes the door behind you.
That's fine. I'm going to go straight back to the office and work on a possession order for the box.
Yeah, I'm gonna call probably not
Probably go
my
through the
husband, but
teenage box.
someone at his junior assistant at the firm, saying that the police are acting crazy and they want to steal things from me.
Meanwhile, Chester.
So I'll have a cop. I'll have a lawyer on quick call.
While you have legal.
Actually, no, sorry. My husband's firm is connected, so I'm going to ask someone to talk to Garcia's boss and say what the hell are they doing? Tries to steal things from rich innocent people.
Yeah, I had myself muted. Sorry.
Okay, so later today, are you still following Blair?
Yeah, I guess I didn't get enough dirt on her yet, so
Yeah,
we'll
not
see
not
how many people she's actually sleeping with because I'm
yeah,
watching this
several.
body count rack up.
Yeah, several, about at least 3.
I want the kinkiness. These people are guys cheating on her and stuff like that, so I can show to Lucian and say, "This is what you're fucking."
I mean, I'm not getting any photos, which is an apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we don't have in 1983. You didn't have the really cool spy stuff. It was a little bit more difficult. Yet, you know what? There was a little bit more art in being a stalker, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you have to rent an apartment in front of her apartment and get a zoom in to get pictures and hope that she did everything with a camera
It's a
with
pity
the
you're
window
not
open.
looking, IMF, mate.
Or you can
Well,
get a
that's breaking
ductwork to
news,
put a
isn't
camera
it?
in. But yeah, I'm following her. What's going on the next day after the party?
Okay. Uh, well, are you going back to the office after you do your work today?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So when you're arriving at the office, you see someone waiting for you.
Oh, it's not one of the assholes all money to, is it?
No, it's the porn director.
Rod something.
Yeah,
Rod Taggart.
Rod Taggart. Yeah, and he looks pale and worried. Detective
I asked him, what's the matter?
Detective Desmond, this is not over. I
You
was
gotta be
right.
more specific. What?
Yeah,
It's not over.
nothing is over. Last night I was at my house. The doors were closed, and in spite of that, 2 women broke into my house. Two very
No.
strange women.
I think I've heard this story before, man. So I recant what Eddie told me to this guy's face and go, okay.
Now
Something like
he is very worried now. He was worried before. Now he's very, very worried. That's exactly what happened. Well, not exactly, but very much like that. The women were all over me, and I was kind of suspecting something was wrong because I was, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. The doors were closed. Women aren't supposed to get into my house in the middle of the night.
Strange women, so they're Chinese.
masculine women. I'm a lady.
It's mad.
So, let me check if I can find here. I don't have them here. Well, they they look good, but still look strange. That's basically what it tells you.
They're god girls.
Yeah, they look a lot like god people, and well, anyways, it was strange because he was very sure that the door was locked, and then he checked it, and the door was still locked, and no windows were broken, and they just were there, and they seduced him, and they had their way with him, and then they got out, and they disappeared basically.
All right. I tell him come on up. He's gonna need to take a big drink and I hand him something to write in. And it's like the page over from the stuff I had Eddie write down and draw. It's like, can you just draw me some pictures or does he have any artistic ability at all?
Not much, but it tries.
He tries, and then I have him recant it, and I will record it on one of those super fancy, high tech mini cassette recorders, fresh from the Radio Shack. Yeah.
So you got it on tape. And yeah, the description is very much like the one you already got. It was the first visit, so it was very similar to the first visit, except that this time they weren't too aggressive. It seemed not to have been, or at least he's probably more a macho man, so he doesn't tell you about that part. The other one complained about.
So I clue him in on what Eddie said comes on the second night.
Yeah, and the second night there will be guys.
Yeah, he is going to be rough. I say, I told Eddie to hide in the motel. And it didn't work because Eddie's dead. And it looks like it might be pretty gruesome. And I take a big drink. I said, I didn't believe this horse shit, but you know what? 3 for 3 is going to be pretty bad. So if I was you, maybe you go find you a monastery or something. I mean, it keeps vampires away. It's going to keep big dick demons from crawling in your window.
I'm not sure if they're going to take a porn star into monastery.
He goes, I don't know, man. I thought you could just walk up and go in the front door and go sanctuary like a crazy person, and they'll take you in.
I don't know. I never tried that.
Because I see it in the movie one time. My guy's kind of dumb, dude. 7 int would be like a 70 IQ, right? So he's a little LD. He's got bad luck and a gambling problem. His
Yeah.
knowledge of the occult is probably from Saturday cinema. So
Yeah, probably. Makes sense. Okay.
But this is good advice. Go to a church.
go to church. Ask for sanctuary.
They're always open, right? So
maybe it keeps vampires away. So maybe just go hang out in a graveyard.
I'm not going to do that. Yeah, the church sounds better. I'll
All
try
right.
the
So I didn't
church.
think vampires could go in graveyards either, but okay. Or is that zombies?
Yeah, they aren't vampires. No, none of them bit me, so I don't think they are vampires.
Okay. At least you got that going for you.
I'm not
I
sure.
give him what advice I can, and I go, since I can't exactly send you a bill, because about a consultation fee. I hit him up for a consultation fee since I'm afraid to bill him because he's going to probably be ass raped to death in a day or two.
Okay, so we'll pay you right now. Tell me one thing. Do you know someone that could help me with this? You know something about the occult or something?
I can check around. I got someone I could ask. They seem to, they have the stuff laying around.
Can you do it now? Because
I call up Ashworth. I don't tell him I'm calling. We'll make a phone call. And I just say, let me speak to the lady of the house if the help picks up.
Yeah, the help always picked up. So a minute later,
Yes.
the maid tells you that there's a man calling you.
Yes. Well, who?
Well, I suppose you told her who you are or not?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Okay.
No, Detective Desmond.
Oh, so I'll pick it up in my study.
Yeah. I go, hey, I got some news. I said, I've been following that the subject, and
Mm-hmm.
she's checked out for the night. But a follow up from a previous job, and I noticed that I know you got this thingy bob. You know things about the occult or whatever,
Yes. Kind of.
and this fellow I know, a former employee, he's been visited by some strange beings in the evening, and I
Mm.
thought that was all bullshit. But you know what? I think there's real demons in that box that these guys touched. And do you know how to ward off demons or anybody involved with the occult?
Do you mean the former guy that hired you to investigate the case?
Sure, yeah, that sounds about accurate.
Oh, so he's getting visits by demons?
Yeah, just
Oh,
like the this Eddie guy I talked to the other day. He described everything.
I
It's
don't know
happening.
Eddie's dead, so you need to tell me that part. Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah, I
I don't
tell him
think I
about
would
Eddie
know.
being ass
Oh,
floated into the good beyond. And he goes, I read the paper, he's dead. And the last time I told him to head out and hide in the hotel, and that's where they
well, you
found.
should have told him to hide in a church, of course.
That's
So,
what I tell this fella here, and he's not quite believing me. So
well,
I look at it and go, church, go to
I will
church.
check. I have occult. I'm not sure about warring demons, but I have occult. I can try to check. Is there anything like that in the book?
Like what?
In the book, is there anything about warding against the demons?
Yeah, the one book I stole.
Yep.
Acquired.
Okay. So can I do a? Well, I need to check. Of course, this is not something I have on the top of my mind, but I will investigate for your
Okay. Are you going to
contact.
roll the occult?
Yes, I need to go to the library, of course, the magic library, and of course I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
Looks like you're fucked
So
too,
I'm going
Bo.
to find a really good ritual, right, for him.
Yeah.
Got distracted by a book by the magazine rack walking into the library.
That is not
Well,
going
that's
to
the
work.
new one. It's the new issue of Vogue.
So yeah, you can find anything, or maybe the one
I
you
can
probably
maybe I can find
yeah you
something.
find some silly book about spirits or something like that.
Tells him to go to church.
Probably worse than that. It's a 1, so it's
No, what I was thinking is I could find
Maybe
a ritual, but it'll be totally a bullshit ritual in like some new age book.
yeah, it could be that. Yes. So you recommend some
paganism for the
Putting a
uneducated.
rose crystal in salt water in the
Yes, in sage,
yeah.
because it's good to clean.
burn some of these weedy ass shit in your house. You'll be fine.
Have you got any sandalwood?
If I'm reading this right, it says just look in the mirror with a black candle at midnight and you'll solve all your problems.
All right. I'm sure.
Make sure the candle's made out of baby fat.
Garcia. Captain
Yes.
Somerset calls you to his office.
Mr. Somerset. Is he he's the chief, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a chief.
Great.
Garcia, I've just suspended Sully.
Oh, fantastic.
No.
The internal affairs started investigating yet. The guy's gone nuts.
Yeah,
There's no way to organize an investigation.
he's doing some he has been doing some strange things. Now I have some advice for you. Do not fuck with the Ashworths or I'm going to suspend you as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't put a wiretap on the phone. I can't.
No, let's forget that. Just
forget all that.
yeah.
Ah. Well, what about that box? Can you see my predicament?
What do you want the box for?
I don't want the box. But it could be connected.
The box doesn't talk.
No.
So What do you want to do?
I just want to investigate it, sir.
There's no reason to investigate a box. It's a box.
I think it's more than just a box. I have
There
a
weren't any
feeling
fingerprints
about it.
anywhere. Where should be any fingerprints in the fucking box?
I'm not looking for fingerprints.
So what are you looking for?
I'm looking for answers.
I told you so, man. The box doesn't talk.
The box isn't going to talk.
Okay, well, you arrive at the conclusion then. You don't need a box.
I've already drawn up the acquisition order. I will give Miranda a receipt. She will give me the box. I'll return it to her in 24 hours. I just needed 24 hours, Chief.
Well, you can try to convince her, but let's not go into legal trouble. Maybe.
I wasn't going to go into legal channel. She gave me no choice.
Well, if you can
It's
persuade
only an
her,
acquisition order.
well,
It's literally.
then
I've filled it out. It's here.
okay,
You know,
then just
so I'll get a
just
receipt.
then
I'll
just
take the box and then I will hand
right.
it to her directly. I won't pass it to anybody else.
Then
I
just
will take care of it.
just try to persuade her, and if she signs it, we can go ahead with it. She accepts the deal. That's okay.
She's not going to accept the deal. She was adamant.
Why
on
not?
going into it.
If it's just
I'll
for
try
24
calling
hours.
her. I'll call her and see what she says.
Okay, so do that. Are you going to call her right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so Miranda, you got a phone call from Detective Garcia.
Oh, what does he want? Yes, detective.
I've got the DA on my case. I've got internal affairs on my case.
Why should I care?
But I know you don't. I know you don't. It's almost a futile call, really. I've got an acquisition order that I can issue to take the box for 24 hours. You will get a receipt that says I possess it. I can assure you.
I'm gonna tell him how much the box costs. So do you have, if you fuck this, so do you have this amount to pay me? This is how much I expend to. No, you don't.
How much do you expect? How much do you want?
No, I tell him how much the box cost me. It'll be how much I expect it to sell it for. It'll be some thousands, and I guess he doesn't have that much money because he's a detective.
400,000.
Yes.
You have my word.
Oh, your words. And I laugh. Amityville detective words. Oh my, that's so good. What can I do with your words? This is an object of art. I'm not going to just let him go from a random, just because a random guy, even if he's a detective, just because he feels like it. It's my property.
It is your property, and I respect that. Hence why I'll give you a receipt for it.
But why do you think you're gonna spend an hour a day with this? No, you're gonna break it. You're a brute. This is an antique. You don't deliver antiques to brutes.
I have an interest in art and history. I know how much the box is worth. It's an important.
No, you don't. You just asked me about it.
I have a rough idea what that.
I do not handle. I'm a successful antique dealer, and I just don't deliver my precious objects to the hands of people that ask me to. Oh, I just want to spend 24 hours with that object. That's not how things work, Detective Garcia.
It is when there's been a spate of murders.
So you think a box killed people?
I think something is wrong with that box, yes.
That's ridiculous.
I have suspicions that I've done my research. I've tried to explain.
So if you spend 24 hours with the box, what's going to change?
I don't know.
Exactly, because nothing's going to change. So please, you are wasting my time.
Surely I'm wasting my own time. I'm not wasting your time at all. I've drawn up a receipt. You have the receipt, yes?
A receipt from you has no worth, Detective Garcia. I'm not going to give expensive. I'm not going to handle an expensive item into your hands because you have a whim.
I will deal with it with the utmost respect, I can assure you. Yeah, I
It's
will
not about
absolutely not
respect. I
confront
expect you're not gonna have sex with the box. It's not.
I'm
This is
not
not about
going to have
respect.
sex with the box.
So don't tell me about. Let's not talk about respect. It's not about respect. So bye bye. I have things to do, and I shut down the phone on his.
Ah, crazy ladies. Right,
You just
I
want to
better
take the box.
talk.
If you had asked to examine it in my house, I would have let you. But you're asking to take it away. It's not my fault.
He was offering you the receipt, right? Verifies that while you're in possession of that, Amitville police owe you 100 grand. You know, he's not going to steal it. You just
But no,
want
but you're gonna break it, and then Amityville Police is not going to. There's not going to be replaced.
They would refund you the money, wouldn't they? They'd have to.
It's not about the money. It's my box. Fuck you.
Chester, what time will you be at the office? You're mute.
What sounds good for a douchebag? I mean, I'm probably
Not too
sleeping
early,
there, to
probably.
be honest.
Oh, okay. Well, if you sleep there, it's
He's
better.
on the couch, man.
Okay, so in the morning, you were sleeping, and you wake up with someone banging on the door very loudly.
Get my pistol out, cock it, open the door with the pistol hidden behind my leg.
You see Rod Taggart, and he seems like he has been run over by a car or something. He's all
Al
messed
Tango,
up.
you didn't hide at the church, did you?
I did. I was at the church all night. And then something happened. I was there alone, and it was about 3 o'clock in the morning.
But didn't burn the stores.
No, it was just at the church. And then they arrived, and they entered the church. They had no problems there, and it wasn't just the women. No, there were men. I don't know if they were men, but they looked like kind of. They had dicks, at least.
But I still meant men in 1983, so.
Yeah.
I made a check for my anxiety disorder because I'm getting kind of weirded out. I'm a
Yeah.
natural one, so he's actually not bothered by this weird shit.
He starts acting very very disturbed, and he keeps telling you, they raped me, man, they raped me, they fucked me in the ass, they have huge dicks, and they hurt like hell.
Hold on, man. Step aside the office. I got neighbors. No one wants to hear this.
Yeah, he keeps repeating it. He lowers the voice a little bit, but he keeps repeating, they fucked me in the ass, man.
See, you're all tore up about that. I'll pull out a chair for him.
I can't sit, man.
I mean, I pull out a chair because that's what you do for a lady. I have him sit down. I mean, if he don't want to sit down, he won't sit down. I give him something to drink.
Are you offering him or just for you?
For him too. I feel bad for him. He got buggered.
He drinks it. Yeah, he drinks it. If you offer him more than one, he will drink it as well.
I do.
He's desperate. He's just saying, I need some protection. I'm not going to, I can't handle this again. I will kill myself.
I mean, that's one way to get out of it.
Yeah, but that's not the way I want to get out of it.
Yeah, but his bill's paid up. I don't care if he does kill himself. So that's it. I don't think I can protect you from demons. So yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. Sorry about your luck.
back.
So the church did. Where did you talk to the priest?
Yeah, I talked to the priest, but he basically ignored me.
Did you
It
show
was
him what
before.
happened?
No, it was before. I talked to him before. He wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, I guess I'll make a phone call to my underworld contacts and ask them if they know of any occult weirdos that could help a guy who's being raped by demons. And I wait for him to laugh at me or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I'm being serious.
Okay, we're all streetwise. Maybe you can find something.
17. What's my modifier? 7. Streetwise is 1. So that would be an 18. What streetwise go on? Wits or brains?
Probably wits, I think, in this case.
0. 18.
That's a good roll. They obviously make fun of you, and but well, still maybe. Let's look around. Maybe there'll be some. Well, there are weirdos around. You know, this is Emmetsville.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be other gangs and stuff that are into the occult, or
Yes, yeah,
or an
yeah.
occult gangster who's into that. You know,
Yeah, there must be
we have
something.
some voodoo street hustlers.
Yeah, there are voodoo people here. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so they'll try to put you in contact with someone that is into that weird stuff. Check something in Wretched Darkness. Maybe there's some information here about that.
No, sorry about that. What's going on? What have I missed? Oh,
Raw Daggert got daggered. I think you got that. By demons. In a church. That's very unholy.
yeah, I got that. I just had to nip upstairs for a chat.
Well, I've checked streetwise to maybe track down some criminals who have occult knowledge.
Cult knowledge to try and protect your mate, right?
Right.
Or your employer.
Voodoo, street hustler, drug dealer, Papa Mojo. I gotta go kill.
Yeah. You've got Predator 2 in mind, haven't you?
Where's this from? I couldn't remember. This first popped in my
Predator 2,
head.
isn't it? He's the because he's convinced it's a devil, isn't it?
Well,
He's that big black guy. Do you remember him in the car?
vaguely, I don't.
They
I,
open it and all the smoke pours out of it.
I never got really huge into the Predator stuff.
All right. I'm trying to remember what his name is now, but that's the guy I'm picturing in my head. That's who you
Always
mean.
Papa something, man. Papa
Yeah, it was. It was
Papa
Papa
Mojo.
something.
Or even better, I need a street occult hookup named Black Mamba.
It's a
We
voodoo
can
shit.
slide exploitation adjunct, a little hint of blaxploitation and
Yeah, definitely.
darkness.
It was a great character as well, actually. And his death's amazing. I've ruined it.
Okay, someone in your network of
You know?
contacts tells you they know an African gang that is into voodoo. Maybe they can help you.
African or Haitian.
Yeah, Haitian.
I can buy some weed before I go.
They are black, so they are African. I don't know. Anything.
Yeah, don't call it Haitian or African, man. Don't take it personal.
If you want to send your guy there, maybe they can cut him up in little pieces of. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe.
I need to know now too, in case it's contagious.
Okay,
don't want
so
to get in a grudge in case I actually help him. They might come after me. You know.
so you're going to take Rod with you?
Yeah. I want to take him. I'm going to throw his fish out there. They'll just beat him up. They'll look at him like a mark, and they won't actually help him. So and I take him there, and I was like, on the way there, I was like, if this works, you owe me big.
Oh, magic man! I'm trying to find a picture.
Magic man.
Great images.
I don't know street slang for the early '80s for black gangs, so
Well, this was 90s, but
'83, bro. '83.
well, Predator 2, I mean, was but I'll send you a link so you can have a look at this fucking dude. He looks mad.
I think I got Predators on Tubi, I think.
The second one's the one you want with the where it's set in the city. It's got, I think it's Carl Weathers actually.
No, it's the guy that was in no, it's the Murtaugh from the guy that played Murtaugh in with Mel Gibson. His
I'll put
buddy.
it in our Red Room chat group anyway.
Ah,
I'll bang it in there.
different black actor. This one's not athletic. I don't know how you stood a chance against the Predator.
Was it? Yeah, it was a black guy. I can't remember. I thought
Danny
it was
Glover,
Carl.
if it's the guy
Danny
from-
Glover. Yeah, it's Danny
from-
Glover.
Yeah, Danny Glover. He's the copper in it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Danny
It's-
Glover
I
had a chance.
don't know what.
I
who the
remember
actor
that, but I
was.
remember it was Predator 2.
But
Yeah,
yeah, so do I find the gang or do I need to?
yeah. So you head on to, I was going to say, the Greenfield Village, and
I just get in the right neighborhood and follow my nose to where the weed is, right?
Oh, there you go. There's the pick.
so you get into their place. It's an old building, an old abandoned building. They were expecting you, kind of, and just look at you, give you side glances, and they let you come in. Then there's a guy, an older guy, about 40 years old. He asks if you are Desmond. Are you Desmond?
Yeah, I reach my hand out and shake his hand.
Shakes your hand.
I squeeze hard to assert my dominance.
He looks at the other guy. Is that the one that is cursed?
Yeah, he's got problems.
The black guy looks at him and he says, "Yeah, I can see that. He has very bad vibes. I can feel the bad vibes coming from him. Come, Desmond. You stay here. Let's talk."
All right.
So tell me, why are you bringing him here?
Was trying to protect him from demons. I sent him to a church and they raped him in a church.
Mm.
I didn't know demons go into church.
They shouldn't. So how did they start?
I tell him everything. It's just some stupid little pyramid. They all played around with it. Then the demons start showing up and murdering everybody. They come visit him at night until they ass explode him on like the third or fourth night. They just rape him to death. I said the last guy had his schlong shoved down his throat and he choked to death on it.
Okay, so suddenly the black guy goes pale. He doesn't really, but yeah.
Goes ashen. Yeah.
There was, Desmond, I'm sorry, but I don't want anything to do with that. Go away. Take him away from here. That's very bad shit, man.
He's like,
Very
bad
it's
mojo.
not me.
bad mojo.
It's like these rich perverts for playing around with the dirty box, man.
Yeah. Keep away from him then. very bad news. You don't want to. They will kill you. They will fuck you in the ass as well, and they will kill you, and they will take you back to where they came
Back
from.
to hell. So this
Yeah.
guy's gonna get dragged to hell.
Oh yeah,
All right.
he's as
I
good
look
as
at
dead
him.
right
I go,
now.
he's like a,
Instead of that too.
look at that puppy dog look. He keeps giving me this damn puppy dog look. But you know what? That puppy dog look just gave me an idea. And I tell him, I thank him, and I head out the door with that Oddball, my doom dude.
He's looking at you, and suddenly, so are they going to help me or not?
They gave me some advice. I said, "Come on, get in the car."
Okay.
What's on
gets
the
in.
outside of Hammetville? Is it like swamps and hollers or hills? What is it?
No,
Right.
well, there probably there's some of that. Yes, you can find some swamps somewhere. Are you going to kill him?
No, no. I'm going to drive down outside of town. I said, guy told me we'd take you to a safe place, man. You might work out better for you. When we get out in the middle of fucking nowhere, I flash a gun at him and get the fuck out of the car.
But
Bah, get out.
here,
Yeah, get out.
Tell him
I'm
it's
a-
flat.
why am I going back?
You ain't. Get out.
Banishing him.
Trying to leave the curse away, far away.
You get out of the car, and he starts
All right.
cursing at you.
I spin out and flip. In classic 80s style, I make sure to spin gravel at his ass as I pull it off.
Okay, yeah. He it's just him back there
It's like this
screaming
out
at
the
you.
window. Bye, bud.
And you go back
Yeah,
to
because
Hammond.
he showed up at my door and dragged me into all this shit.
That's true.
Fucking perverts. Maybe go to damn gay bar too. Fuck. On the way back, I stop, grab some alcohol from a carry out in the middle of nowhere, and I drink and drive all the way to town. It's not illegal until 1985, so start hammering some beers.
Next day, nothing happened. At least not that you know of. Do you have any plans?
Got to follow Blair around some more, I guess.
Yeah. Miranda, Garcia.
No, nothing. Do I have anyone interested in buying the house? Buying the box?
No, he didn't want to buy it.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about. I'm
Oh,
talking
sorry,
to the
your
game
turn.
master.
Sorry,
Yes.
you're having your turn. Apologies.
There are some offers, yes.
Any of them similar to what I?
A little bit lower than
Mhm.
what you asked. This is not really that valuable,
Yeah.
but there are some. Devereaux has been reaching out with contacts, and he has some possibilities.
Well, if we start to figure out there are too many people dying, I'll just take the highest of those offers and get rid of that shit.
The Satanist is one of the
Mhm.
people that is interested, and there are some other collectors.
Would Garcia have the money to perhaps buy it?
Are you going to sell your house or something? Maybe.
Is that what it would come to that? I don't think he would have. Get it?
Well, by the end of the day, you get news. No, not really. No, I'm not going to have news by the end of the day. No, or maybe next day, perhaps.
Nobody's gonna find Rod Taggart's body, I guess.
No, I'm just thinking how long until someone misses him. But yeah, it's probably taking some more time than that. Few days. So unless you have something else to do, Taggart will be missing for a few days.
Could Garcia put a tap on Miranda's phone?
Uh,
Without a warrant.
they told you not to, but you can do that anyway.
Yeah. Do I need to make a roll?
If you're doing it
What
yourself,
phone are you putting the tab? Because yeah, I have an Office.
He would get both phones tapped if possible. Whatever numbers he can trace to you.
but if you are doing it yourself, do a tech roll.
He's not. Well, he would have to go and
If you
use
get
his.
someone to do it for yourself, for you.
I don't think he would have the skills to do it himself. He hasn't got electronics and things like that. But he would use what he's got on other people to get it
Yeah,
done.
so then in
You know how
that
you
case, we'll have
wiretap a phone in 1983? A pair of clippers and a cassette recorder. I sold them to people at Radio Shack.
Yeah, I think that might even be a good way of doing it.
Well, doing it at the house, then it will be very hard.
yeah, that would imply
It's
answering that
going to
one.
be very hard anyway because you're rich and powerful, and I'm not. I have to do it incognito as well. God, I wouldn't even make that role in a million years. I don't think. You're looking
I'm
at
thinking Inspector Clouseau moment.
Yeah, I was just weighing it up.
I'm from the phone company.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. You're too well connected. I've been warned off by you lot, by my DA, my DS sergeant, detective sergeant, whatever he is. So
Captain.
I've got to toe the line really because I've got internal affairs on. Like, if they've already busted Sully, they'll be back onto me.
It's just a fucking box, man.
Yeah, it's just a box. It don't matter. He didn't want to get butt fucked by demons anyway, really. Though I thought it'd be funny for Sully to play with it. That's what I was going to do with it. Hey, Sully, have a look at this. Or maybe give it to internal affairs. It's about it. I don't know what to do really. Go to the next person, I guess. I haven't got really a much at all to go on. I could always go and investigate. Don't know what Dan's been up to, do I? I haven't got a
Estão a
clue.
brincar com o outro, pá, não é contigo.
Are you talking to a cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stupid cat is growling because
Oh dear.
there are two playing at each other and she thinks they are doing something.
Oh
They are
right.
planning something against her.
Oh okay.
It's silly.
Yeah. I'm stuck in a sort of fucking tangent, really. I've got no evidence to go on. I can't tap contacts for anything. I can't get anything on Dan. I don't know what he's been doing. Miranda's off limits. I think I'm going to go to a bar and lick my wounds. To be honest, he's totally stuck. Like, what the fuck? I need that box. Can't get the box. Maybe trying to find ways of getting internal affairs off his case. See if he can actually get some internal affairs on the internal affairs people. He really doesn't want to get kicked off the force. He quite likes this job. In the meantime, he's going to see if he can rack his brain to see if he can dot the I's and cross the T's on this murder investigation so he can at least pin it on somebody worthwhile. To sort of taking Sully's suggestion, but rather than pinning it all on fucking one, like everybody, he just needs one person to take the fall.
Okay. You get the phone call from someone that you interviewed or interrogated a few days ago. Her name is Amanda Suskin. She was the hooker.
Oh fucking hell! Yeah, I made loads of. She's the bitch who everyone was
Yeah.
fucking and killing. But that was the main. That's who he would try and pin it on. To be honest, what does she say though?
Okay, so she's looking for help. I don't think I'm not sure if Garcia talked to her at the time you were playing.
Sully
Yeah,
definitely did,
yeah.
and it would be in his notes.
So she would be calling not you but Sully, but Sully was suspended, so
Yeah, Sully's
they
gone.
they they passed the call to you. So Miss Suskin,
Detective Garcia, how can I help?
she tells you, I was looking for another another detective, but they told me that he has been suspended.
Oh, you've spoken to Detective Sully, I take it.
Yes, I think I.
Yeah, he's got. I'm handling all his duties.
Well, I was interrogated after the Edelman murder. I
Well,
think.
I can only apologise for my colleague if he was it's all horrible with you because he's gone quite mad in the recent weeks.
Well, no, it's not really about that. Something strange has been happening. I'm being followed. I don't know if it has something to do with this, but it might have.
You're being followed by whom?
I don't know. I can't be sure. I know that I've been followed by more than one, more than one people at least. Perhaps three different people.
Do you know why they would be following you, Miss or Madam, Mrs? Don't know your
Miss.
Miss.
Not that I know. I mean, it could be because of this.
Do you want protection or how can I help?
Yes, I think maybe protection would be in order. I'm kind of scared about this because it's constant. Just I keep seeing people in the street just following me, and I try to talk to them, but they ignore. It's at least two women and one man.
What have I got on Suskine's? I'm looking around in a file. Is there like drug use and things like that?
Oh yeah, yeah, she's a prostitute, so
Yeah, but she's high class, isn't she?
she's high class. Yeah, she probably does.
Um,
She must do cocaine or something.
yeah. I don't mean to be forward, madam, but have you been on any illicit substances recently?
No, I wasn't.
She denies that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she,
Do I
but she's not
detect a
very.
wavering in her voice or
No,
anything?
she's not persuasive at all. She just said no, but she doesn't look like she's probably lying.
She's probably lying. Can I make a roll to check that?
You can. Yeah.
I've just rolled a natural 20. Is she lying?
Hmm. Yes, she is.
She is, right.
She probably took some before calling you.
Yeah, okay. What about drinking, madam?
I drink something. Yeah, I've been drinking. I'm worried. I'm worried sick that I'm being followed by strange people.
Where are you now?
Right now I'm home.
Right. What I shall do is I'll deal with it personally. And I'll drive to her house.
Okay.
How far
So
gone is she?
how far? What?
How
Well,
far gone? Like, is she like away with the fairy? Is her eyes like golf balls or?
wait. Do a search roll first before you see her.
I'll just roll the natural one. You really couldn't make this up.
Okay. So you follow the instructions. You arrive at the place, and
Find nothing.
I'm
Do I
tired.
even find her?
It could be. You could might. No, not. Let's not go that way. Okay, so you get into the elevator. She lives on the 5th floor,
Yeah.
and when you walk into the corridor, you see a, shadow. The shadow, like a silhouette. Just the lights are dim, so you just see a silhouette of someone outside a door, but you don't know if it's a door or not.
Right. I do draw my gun, and I'm approaching the door cautiously.
You approach the door, and suddenly you seem to notice that the silhouette is not there anymore. Apparently, it was just a trick of the light, of the lack of light in this case. There's no one there,
Okay.
but it's her door.
Yeah, I'll knock on the door.
After a minute or two, she opens the door just a bit, and she checks. Is that Detective Garcia?
Yes, it is. And
Okay,
I show her my badge and ID and stuff.
she opens the door and she welcomes you in.
Now looking at her, what sort of state is she in, like drug wise? Is she
She's very nervous, but she seems like she probably took something.
yeah,
She's less nervous than before.
okay. Okay, let's do this as a formal complaint then, and I'll just hear what she's got to say properly and deal with it accordingly. If she wants police protection, we could maybe get her to a safe house. I could arrange that, possibly.
Yeah, that's what that sounds good. That sounds good.
She wants to do that.
Hmm.
Yeah, we'll get that arranged. I put a call in and say what's available. I've got a dressed female who's been feeling that she's got people following her. Is this actually a case for psychologists rather than us, or do we take it to a safe house? How do you want me to proceed? I put that through directly to my DA, my chief, whoever he is. I forgot to say.
Okay. And what about tonight, in this case?
Yeah, well, we'll look after her for tonight. I'm thinking she needs to be in a secure hospital, maybe, or at least put her in touch with those sort of people. Speak to a psychologist in the morning, sort of thing.
Okay. Right. She's
I'll
crazy,
make
man.
arrangements for that.
She's nuts.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking possibly it could be the drugs, it could be the alcohol. Um, she says she's seeing people, she's trying to speak to them, but they're not saying anything. I try and get a description out of her of these people that she says are following her.
So she describes two women. Uh, they are dark-haired, pale, and good-looking as well. Tall. The man is bald and he wears sunglasses. And
All the time when she's seen him, he's permanently got these glasses on.
she saw him just a couple of times. He
I
has
try and
a
make a rough sketch. I don't know if I've got art
it's,
or anything, but
he has several piercings and perhaps a tattoo. She's not sure about.
and they're following you what every day since. But so how long has this been going on?
2 days, the last 2 days.
48 hours. Okay, and you've only just called us now. Why did you not call before?
They didn't do anything.
Victim blaming.
They was just following me. So I wasn't really sure if you
But
would do that.
even so, if you thought they were following you for 48 hours, surely you would have told a friend or. Anyway, we'll get you safe, and I will get you the help
She
you
doesn't
need.
have any friends. She's a hooker.
Is that what she says? She hasn't got any friends.
No, she said, well, no.
Pulls on my heartstrings a little bit, only a little bit. I'm an Emmettville cop at the end of the day, but I will get her out of this apartment for now, and I will put her in touch with social services, I guess, eventually. But I will take her to a safe house.
Okay. Right now?
Yeah.
Is that safe house on the outside of town? Just leave it on the side of the road, man.
I'm doing what you did. Because I don't know about all that, you see. But I'll take her to a safe house and make sure that there'll be a woman officer there to take care of her. I've got too much stuff to do. I can't be there 24/7. I will sort out the care she needs in the morning. And I'll say you'll be speaking to people who will be able to help you. Have you thought about getting clean?
Not really.
How would you feel about getting clean?
Not right now.
Okay.
Chester, do a search or an investigation roll.
Investigation level 2, brains month 1, so 1 plus 15, 16.
Okay, so while you were um
Oh, I got night vision. Okay.
well, that's good because it's night. While you were following Blair, you noticed that you're not the only person following her. There's a couple following her, a man and a woman. The man is bald and has some piercings, and the woman is. They are very tall, both very tall, and the guy is very muscle. She seems athletic as well. She has black hair, dark hair, very dark hair. They are dressed like commonly they wear both. Well, he wears a dark suit and a dark coat. She's wearing a dress and also a coat over the dress. Um, they are obviously following her.
Yeah. I follow them, following her. Do I recognize them from the descriptions that Eddie and Roy gave me? Rod?
Well, it could be. It could be, yeah.
All right.
A pale, dark-haired woman and a bald guy, muscle, tall, bald guy. Yeah, it could be.
All right. I tell them.
You what? Sorry.
I tell them I
Oh, you
follow.
tail them. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, this is. They are not moving. This is so you were. I suppose watching her from somewhere. She was at the
Right.
moment she was home, and you not noticed that they have been following her until here, and now they are watching her from outside the building, and they are just there. They are standing on the street.
All right. I watch them.
After a bit, both of them look your way.
All right. I light a cigarette under the lamplight.
And they stay there, just quietly watching you. They are about 500 meters or something. Well, not that much. 200 meters, I would say. Well,
Okay.
close enough for you to notice that they are looking at you.
Okay. So I watch them back and smoke a cigarette.
So you stand there, and when you finish your cigarette, they seem to be satisfied. They just walk away.
Do they walk towards Blair's house or away
No,
from?
they away from the building, just away from here. Miranda,
Yes.
phone call from Devereaux.
What time is it?
Night.
Okay, but late or
Very late, yes.
so will you wake me up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually, you wouldn't know it's Devereaux because it's a
Yeah, so I'm just saying yes.
it's a phone. It's not digital. Okay. He introduces himself. He says, Devereaux,
Oh, what do you want at this time?
something happened.
Mm. What?
Another Steve
Uh,
related to the thing.
who? Whom?
Guy called Taggart.
Mm. Why are you calling me at this hour? It's like what? 2 in the morning.
I thought you should know. You have the box in your house. This might be. And your husband, he apparently triggered it, so. I don't know, maybe. What do you think?
Well, he died, but
Exactly the same thing.
well, good. Then they can come for Lucian
But you are
and
there, I
Blair.
think.
Yeah, but I'm not in the same room.
Do you think that's going to stop demons from killing you?
Well, I didn't play with the box. They did.
Well, okay. If you find that, if you think that this is not a problem, then okay. I just thought
Well,
that you
what do
should.
you want to do? Would we give the box? Should we give the box to the Satanist? Just sell the box to the Satanist and get rid of it?
I don't know. I would play with it, but I don't want to. So yeah, maybe.
Well, you're worried that demons can come, or you're just telling me that demons can come and kill you, but you want to play with the box.
I'm not sure if they can kill you. Maybe.
You just want to find a reason to play with the box, right?
No, what? I think that if you don't know how to play this game, you might be. You will end up like these poor suckers.
Well, I'm not playing the game. Someone else is.
Right. Anyway, they don't have the box anymore, and they still died. So probably Lucian will be visited, and even if you sell the box to someone else. So
Yeah. Well, I can always go to an hotel or to a weekend house or something. Well, they can always go and stay at Blair's. Though we probably wouldn't. Well, but thank you for letting me know. You could have done this in the morning, but
you know that I've strange times.
I know you have, but I don't.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Well, I can always give the box to the cop. That would be funny.
That could be interesting. Yes.
No, but I prefer to sell it to the Satanist. I mean, if I'm gonna give it to the cops, they whatever who knows whatever they're gonna do with it.
Probably nothing. What can the cops do with it? Nothing, probably.
Fuck it.
Why?
Because they're stupid, they're probably gonna break it.
It looks like it's resilient. It's probably not going to break like that. That's German work.
Well, I'm not gonna give it to the cops anyway.
I'm not telling you to give it to the cops. That was your idea, not mine.
Well, we'll talk in the morning. Let's meet for brunch.
Okay. Next
Ta-da.
day.
Right. Garcia is
I will expect to see if I have news of this other murder if I see it in the newspaper.
Yes, and Garcia, you'll have news as well. A body was found.
yeah, that's what I was going to ask about. Would he
Yeah.
have got a call about that?
Rod Taggart. He was found dead.
Another porn director.
Yeah.
Someone really has got it in for porn directors in this goddamn town.
No, the other one was the first one was the producer, and now he's a
Yeah,
director.
well, whatever. It's not being pedantic. He goes off and investigates. I'm guessing it's the same as before.
Yeah, basically the same thing. Yes. No fingerprints, no semen. Um,
He can't
Where-
pin it on Seuss Kind because she was in fucking police custody.
yeah.
Fuck.
Sully's prime
Sully's
suspect.
been sacked. Let's pin it on Sully. Fuck
He's-
it.
He wasn't sacked yet. You will be sacked later.
Garcia's gonna fucking get on the case and do that. And this is why Sully wanted everyone. He fits the bill nicely. We're gonna pin it all on Sully because he just needs a fall guy, and that'll make Garcia look amazing. Sully will get disgraced. That'll move
Well-
Garcia up. Internal Affairs might even be pleased that Garcia's turning over a new leaf. Ish.
Anyway, the case is not yours anymore because there's the suspects over you, and Sully is not your partner anymore. So they handle the case to someone else. So you are right
Oh,
now.
I've been dismissed from the case.
Yeah, you're
That's a bit harsh. I've got 2 weeks, like it says in this book, for Internal Affairs sack me. There's no way
yes.
2 weeks.
No, you're not sacked anymore. Yet, I mean, you are just
I'm off the case. And what case? But I'm investigating
off the
this.
you're
And it's
still working
connected,
here.
for fuck's sake. Goddamn cops, they're idiots.
You are one of them.
I know, but it's
And-
my DS sergeant, whatever he is. He's obviously told me to investigate this, and it's obviously linked because it's exactly the fucking same. And they took me off the case, but I'm back on it. And I'll tell the sergeant that on the radio or whatever. I'm like, Sarge, this is the same fucking thing. You've took me off the case. I'm back on the case. It's all connected. Do you think possibly Sully is up to no good? Could he be the murderer?
I don't think so, but we can have him.
Well, we
Fine.
need. I mean, how will my sergeant be down with it? Can I make a persuasion roll?
Yeah, we can try. Yes.
I got 13 plus. I think I get a +2, so that's 15.
Well,
I put it to him that could Sully be the.
take a few days off. If you want to investigate it, do it on your own time. You're off the case.
Ah, shit. Okay. They think I'm crazy, don't they? The cops think I'm the fucking. I could be the murderer for all I know.
Well, you are not.
I could
can-
be. Well, I know.
I
but
can
it,
assure you.
it could be the fucking sergeant or. What's going? He'll go and check on the lass in the safe house.
Everything is all right, apparently, at least for now.
How is she? How is she? The Svana?
She hasn't seen anybody following her, but she's indoors, so
Yeah, but I
No
mean,
one-
she should be expecting a call from the social people.
yeah, okay.
I can take her back to her apartment if she wants.
No, for now she thinks that it's better to stay there. She thinks it's safer.
Well, I'm happy to stay with her if she wants. I offer her that.
Well, you can stay. You want to fuck the hooker?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, it would be
I'm thinking
really
I've got no to lose.
okay. It's easy.
How much does she charge?
Well, she can do it for free. In this case, you are protecting her, so it could
Oh,
be.
great.
Well, I guess that we can start next session with that. Is there anything that you would like to do?
I think I'm considering selling the box to the Satanist, assuming he's the one that will give me the biggest offer.
Okay. Anything else?
So the Satanist now has the box.
No, it's not gonna have the box. He may have it on the next episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. That doesn't bear thinking about.